All right. Hello, everyone. Hi. I am Rachel, and I'm here with my friend Jody, and we are
Hey!
so excited to talk about all things skin cycling. Skin cycling. So, if you're watching live, it's probably morning where you are. If you're watching later, who knows what time of day it is. But just want you to know that you are going to get credit just for watching us. So make sure that you tell your consultant that you watched it, and we're going to give you a special code word at the end that will unlock a special coupon. Okay. So make sure that you ask us that we don't forget. Remind me, Jody, I'm writing down the code word right now so
Love it.
that we will give you all the code words so you unlock your coupon. But if you are watching us live, please drop an emoji to say, hey, tell us if you have a beverage. I have my sparkling water right here. Jody probably has her coffee if I know her, or her hot tea. Yeah, there
You're
it
right.
is. Exactly.
In an elf mug, too.
And her elf mug, of course, of course. So let's talk a little bit about skin cycling. This is something that became really popular just a few months ago. There was actually a segment on the Today Show. If you saw it, tell me if you saw it. It's been going through on TikTok. Anyone TikTok? I'm not a TikTok girl, but some of you maybe. But there was a dermatologist that talked about basically creating a rotation for your skin treatment, I'm going to call it, kind of your advanced skincare products, to maximize their results, right? Maximize the efficacy, make it work better, and also prevent any ingredient interactions. Okay. Now, here, let's talk about this for a minute. So, we're going to go through a schedule. And so, you might want a pen and paper handy. And so, you may want to jot down some notes. And of course, you can follow up with your consultant. We'll give you some little pictures that you can save in your phone to help you, but just kind of create a schedule. So, I know some of you are longtime Mary Kay customers. Some of you maybe have a few things here and there, and some of y'all don't have any Mary Kay products, and that's okay. We welcome everyone to this place, and the goal is that you learn. Right, that's our goal: is that you walk away learning something new, and most importantly, we want to help you fall in love with your skin. Okay, so we want you to fall in love with your skin. God gave us one face for the rest of our lives, and unless you want to spend a lot of money and buy another one, we want to take good care of this one right here. And it doesn't have to cost a lot of money, and it doesn't have to take a lot of time. Hallelujah, right? We are all busy people, and it can be overwhelming when you hear all these things. And even within the Mary Kay product line, there's so many amazing products that you can go, do I need one of everything? No, you don't. And so that's our job, Jody and I, and your Mary Kay Beauty Consultant, is we are advanced skincare specialists, and we are not going to sell you something you don't need. Okay. I can't speak for other places, but I can tell you in Mary Kay, we will really work with you in that personal relationship to create the right routine for you with just the right products. They're going to maximize the results that you want with minimal time effort. You're not having to spend, 2 hours every morning and night doing all of these systems and routines, keeping it very simple. Now, tell us, I would love to know who invited you today. Okay, because she gets credit for you being on here. So drop a comment, tell us who invited you on here, and we're going to do a special drawing at the end from our live comments. So those of y'all watching later, you're going to still get in the giveaways that we get to do. And so when you text your consultant the special code word, she will send you a little Google form that you get to give us feedback on your event, and then that gets you in our prize giveaways. Okay, so everyone watching live, watching later gets to be in the prize giveaways who likes to win prizes. But our live watchers are going to get a special drawing. So make sure every comment gets you an entry in our live drawing that we're going to do. And so make sure you drop a comment. But tell us who invited you. We want to see who your consultant is that you love and adore, that helps you fall in love with your skin every single day. So skin cycling. Now, skin cycling is all about balancing the ingredients. Okay. Does anyone love all the cool ingredients? Like, you hear about some ingredient, you see a commercial on TV, or you read something in a magazine, or your friend talks about this, and you're like, ooh, I need to have that. I need to have that. I need to have that. And it can get overwhelming. And so here's what you can know about Mary Kay products is that our products have the highest safety rating. If we have an ingredient in a Mary Kay product, that means it is safe because Mary Kay has such incredibly high testing system that all of our ingredients and all of our products go through to make sure that they are effective and safe first, effective second. The products are created and they're curated into specific routines. So when you are using only Mary Kay products, you never have to worry about any ingredient interactions. If you're using brand X and brand Y and brand Z and some Mary Kay thrown in there, you are at risk for ingredient interactions, for chemical warfare on your face, which we do not want, right? Jody, anything to add to that?
Oh my goodness. I'm just so glad that we can trust that the ingredients are tested, and that's a huge thing, and it's just such a nice thing to put your mind at ease knowing that they're tested and approved.
Exactly. It is. And Mary Kay has a team of dermatologists and ophthalmologists and skincare specialists that really work to make sure these products are the very best they possibly can be. Okay. And so even though we're going to talk about skin cycling and adding in what we would call like supplemental products, it all starts with the basics of your foundational skincare. Now, we have several different skincare lines based on your skin's needs. And so we're just going to focus on two of them today that are age-fighting lines. So Jody, talk to us real quick about just our two anti-aging and our age reversing, just kind of the foundation. But you got to have a foundation first, okay? You can't have a house with just windows. You got to have a foundation first, and then we can add the extras. So what are their two age-fighting choices for skincare systems?
First, we've got the Miracle set. So this is our intro level anti-aging set. So this is anti-aging for beginners right here. So this helps to pause the signs of aging. So it helps to really nourish and take care of your skin. It does a lot of multitasking for you. So, and if you're just brand new onto real big girl skincare, this can be a really great place to start. So you have your 4-in-1 cleanser that multitasks while you just wash your face with it morning and nighttime. You have a day cream and a night cream. So you follow with one of the moisturizers after each time you wash your face. And then you have your eye cream, which is my favorite. So lightweight, but oh my goodness, it makes the biggest difference to nourish and reduce signs of aging around your eyes. So, and reduce puffiness. I love that. So this is our quick intro anti-aging set. Then if we already have had a couple things happen to our skin, which and everything, this is our Time-Wise Repair set. So our nickname for it is Botox in a Box. It is beautiful, so pretty, has a little extra oomph to it, and it is all about turning back the hands of time on your skin. And so you have this amazing hydrating foaming cleanser. It feels so luxurious and velvety. You have our amazing Voluform lifting serum right here, which this one, I have an incredible before and after. It's all about lifting and firming sagging skin. I just genetically don't have the strongest jawline in the world, and I have an awesome before and after on how it really helped to firm that skin up. And then you follow again with a day or night moisturizer. These are packed with a little extra moisture, a little extra oomph to give your skin back that hydration and volume and youthful firmness. So there is some retinol in the night cream as well. And then we have this incredible, absolutely amazing eye renew with the amazing metal little applicator tool on the tip of it that helps to instantly reduce swelling. And it is all about lifting that creping, creasing skin and getting it back to younger looking.
Yes. So 3D and repair. Now, I forgot to tell y'all something. All right. So first of all, on your piece of paper, take a piece of paper and draw a little tic-tac-toe board. Okay. This is my fancy tic-tac-toe board on the back of my notes. Draw yourself a tic-tac-toe board. And I'm going to have you, as we talk about a lot of different products, if you see something like, I got to have that, or that needs to go on my wish list. Okay, so either I need that right now, or I'm going to put that on a future wish list purchase. You're going to write the product name in one of your tic-tac-toe squares. okay, one of your squares, and then you'll send a picture of this to your consultant afterwards with the code word, and that's why she knows you were on here, okay? So this is going to help you because we're going to talk about a lot of products, and you might forget something. You go, what was that thing? And so from Jody, what Jody just shared, either one of the skincare sets, the 3D or the Time-Wise Repair, or maybe an individual product in one of those lines that she mentioned that you thought, ooh, that sounds like something I need to learn more about, or I need to add it to my shopping cart. So everyone draw your tic-tac-toe board, okay? And then write one of those products in there. And even as we're going today, if we talk about something that you're like, that's going on my board, drop that in the comments. Like, add it to my board. Repair set is on my board. 3D set is on my list. Okay, again, all the comments get you fun entries for our giveaways at the end. And then the second thing that I forgot to mention to you all is we have an amazing, really cool app called the Skin Analyzer app. Okay, Skin Analyzer with Mary Kay. So if you go to your app store and you type in Mary Kay Skin Analyzer, put this on your little fun things to do list today. This is so cool. You can go pay hundreds of dollars to dermatologist, med spa, whatever, to get this 3D scan of your skin. They have these machines that do it. Well, Mary Kay has captured that technology and is giving it to you for free. Who likes free? Okay, so this Skin Analyzer app, you can take a picture of your face and it's going to analyze it, and it's a little scary sometimes. It tells you areas, you know, got some wrinkles here, some discoloration here, whatever, but then it's going to give you a solution for every problem from our Mary Kay skincare line. So this is going to help you work with your consultant to really figure out the most important products for you based on your skin's needs, because it's different than my needs and it's different than Jody's needs, your skin's needs. And then what I really love to do is do this 3D scan and then start a new product or one of the routines or systems that we're going to talk about. And then maybe a month later, 2 months later, scan your skin again, and you will see the difference under the surface. You're going to see it on the surface, but you're going to see the under the surface difference. So Skin Analyzer app, if you haven't done that yet, go put that, play with that in your app store, and you can just take a screenshot of what it says and send that to your consultant, and she can be able to get that to you. So very fun. Now, some of the products that we're going to talk about today come in a sample and some do not. And so that's again a question for your consultant. When you put something on your tic-tac-toe board, say, hey, that looks cool. Is that something that I can get a sample of? And if not, then you can try it with her in a session in person. Okay, so you can get together with your consultant. All the products are available to try in person. Some of them are available in a sample if you want to try them. But the best news is, in Mary Kay, everything has a lifetime guarantee. So if you ever purchase something, you're not 1000% happy with it, we guarantee it. Okay, so let's jump into skin cycling. This is why we're here. Now, keep in mind, some of the key ingredients that we're going to talk about, they're buzzwords that, again, like I said, you'll see and hear in other products. And you might notice another product that has that ingredient, but it's a lot cheaper. And I want to explain why. And it's because there's different grades of the ingredients. And so a cheaper grade is a cheaper price, but it is not as effective. And so these key ingredients that Mary Kay uses, we use the highest possible grade of that ingredient. So it is literally a dermatologist level that you could get of that ingredient. So it maximizes the efficacy of that ingredient, okay? So we're gonna go through a system of skin cycling that is basically a 3 nights of product application and then 1 night of rest and recovery, okay? So it's kind of a 4-night cycle that you go through, and you can keep repeating it. Now, you can go, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then start over, 1, 2, 3, 4, start over, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you could do kind of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then night 7 is rest. So you can kind of do it either way that you want to, you know, a 7-day week, if that makes sense to you. You know, day 1 is Monday, 2 is Tuesday, 3 is Wednesday, and then you go back to day 1, 2, 3, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday's kind of a rest day. So you can decide what that looks like, whatever makes sense in your mind and with your schedule, and then your skin, obviously. You know, if you tend to be more sensitive, then you're going to probably want to have the rest day every fourth day. And so we'll talk about what that looks like. So night one, or step one of our skin cycling, is exfoliate. Exfoliation. So Jody, what is exfoliation? Why do we want to exfoliate? And then let's talk about what we can use for that.
Yes. Okay. So exfoliating is when we remove the dead skin cells from the surface of your skin. So, and the main reason I would say you want to exfoliate is, first of all, it gives the smoothest texture to your skin. It helps it to instantly look healthier and glow, but also thicker skin creases easier. So that is one of the big things I like to do, is take off the dead skin cells, because then there's less to your face moves. So first we have the Microderma abrasion set right here. So this one is a physical exfoliator. So it's super fine and gritty, feels like sand as you rub that around on your skin. And then you rinse it off and you follow with our amazing pore minimizer. So anything you want to add on the Microderm?
Yeah, the microdermabrasion is that, just what you said, a physical exfoliator. And really, for purposes of tonight, we're really just talking about the step one, refine, because the pore minimizer is something you can keep in your every single day routine of morning and night with the pore minimizer. But the refine, the scrubby part, and it's best used in the shower, right, Jody? That's what we're talking about, is it? Because you really need a lot of water to rinse it off. It removes multiple layers of dead skin. I actually heard a friend say, if you exfoliate, you will actually have to dust your house less, because there's less dead skin flying around in your house. Now that's kind of gross to think about.
I don't like dusting. There's motivation, right?
That's your motivation. I don't like dusting either. So using, we have 3 different product options for your deep exfoliation. Okay. So number one option is that Microdermabrasion Refine, which is the scrubby. It's a real gritty, like Jody said, use it in the shower. Second option for exfoliation is,
this one is our amazing Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. This one is my favorite. It is so gentle, but it is a chemical peel, but it's gentle enough that you can even use it in the morning and put your makeup on after. It's so gentle, but it uses glycolic acid, and what it does is it releases the bond between your live skin cells and the dead ones. And so this is actually our deepest exfoliator, but it's also so easy. It is like 0 effort. You just put a layer of it on after you've already cleansed and washed your face, set a little timer for 10 minutes, and then you just rinse it off with warm water, and your skin is crazy baby smooth.
Exactly. So there's no scrubbies in that one, like Jody said. It's just more of the ingredient does the job. Okay. So both of these are rinse off products, whether you use one in the shower and you rinse it off in the shower, whether you use the facial peel and wipe it off with a washcloth. What I love about, some of you may have heard of glycolic acid facial peel, like in a med spa or something like that, where it makes your face bright red and you can't wear makeup or go in the sun for several days. Mary Kay does not have any of those side effects, because they added some special calming marine botanicals in with our glycolic acid facial peel. So you don't have any of those negative side effects. You have only the positive benefits of that deep exfoliation. Okay.
Yeah. Now we have sensitive too. Yes. And this, it does not irritate my skin, which I love so much.
Exactly. And you want to do down here too. Remember, your face, your neck and chest area is an extension of your face. Like literally, it's the same skin from your hairline to your bra line. Okay. So take good care of all of this too when we're talking about these steps, especially exfoliation. Now we have a third exfoliator, which is brand new to our Mary Kay line, like only a couple weeks old. So what is that option, Jody?
Yes, it is one of our Clinical Solutions boosters. So this little bitty bottle, but it is power packed. So it is our PHA plus AHA, and it's a resurfacer, and it is so amazing. So I tell you what, like, it's like you can get lazier as we go through these different exfoliators. Microderm takes a little work, the peel, you still have to go back and rinse it off. This is even lazier, okay? Because what you do is, after you've cleansed and dried your skin, you do a few drops of this in your hand, and then you apply it to your face. Just don't get it close to your eyes or mouth.
Right.
You put this all over, and then you just sleep in it, and it helps to resurface your skin and exfoliate it. And then you wash your face the next morning and you have even smoother skin.
Amazing. So it's the PHA is a polyhydroxy acid and the AHA is an alpha hydroxy acid. So the polyhydroxy works on the surface and then the alpha hydroxy works deeper below the skin surface. You're getting multiple layers of exfoliation, okay? And then it also has a glycerin humectant that helps keep skin moisturized while so it really accelerates the skin's natural process. Now, all of these products we're talking about, we're mentioning using at night. Now, most of them can be used morning or night, but really for something like this that you're going to leave on, you really want to only use that one at night, okay? The other two, the microderm and the peel, you can do in the morning. This one's only at night because your skin works differently at night. In the daytime, it needs more protection, and at nighttime, it's working and renewing and restoring, and that's what this product speeds up that process naturally, okay? So can you use all of these products? Sure, you can alternate. Jody and I have all three of them in our bathroom, okay? And some days we feel like doing a scrub, and some days we do a peel, and then we've just started to play around with the resurfacer. So you just don't need them all at the same time, okay? So it's just on night one, which works out to being about 2 times a week. You know, you can up to 3 maybe, but 2 to 3 times a week is when you want a deep exfoliation. Okay. And so you have your choice. So tell me in the comments which of these 3 you would most be excited to use for your exfoliation. If you already have one of these products and use them, then tell us in the comments, I already love microderm, or I already have, someone already said she did her facial peel this morning. Yay. You know, or you might be someone that, hey, I need to try that resurfacer. Well, it goes on your tic-tac-toe board. Okay. There's tic-tac-toe. So add those onto your tic-tac-toe. But regardless, one of these choices is what you would use on night 1 to exfoliate. Okay, so night 1, exfoliate step. So let's go to night 2. Night 2 of our skin cycling is retinol. Dun, 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 the retinol. Okay, so let's talk a minute about retinol. In your early 20s, which I think all of us probably are 20s or older, but early 20s, your skin naturally produces 1% less collagen every year. So every year after age 20, it produces 1% less collagen. And that will continue forever unless you do something to stop it. And retinol is that thing. This is what stops that collagen loss. Retinol is the gold standard in age fighting, okay? It has been tested and proven for 30 plus years within the skincare industry. And so where you see it a lot. Now, retinol is absolutely one of those products. There's different types and there's different grades of retinol. So that's why this one specifically we're talking about says pure retinol. Pure retinol 0.5 is what is in Mary Kay's Clinical Solutions product. And so this is something that would be similar to what a dermatologist might prescribe or a med spa might allow you to use. However, you're not going to pay for their overhead of their fancy office because you're getting it from your consultant. And so it's going to be much more cost effective. Here's what you can expect from this retinol product. My 2 favorite quotes about it. Number 1, and remember this is proven 100% money back guarantee, is that you will see 100% more skin smoothness, 100% more skin smoothness, and 400% more skin radiance. Your skin is 4 times more radiant than it is right now. Doesn't that sound fabulous? Amazing retinol. Now, there is a retinization process, okay? And so I want to talk about that a little bit because this is a very strong ingredient and you need to kind of work your skin through a system of adjusting to it. And so your consultant, that's why you have a personal beauty consultant who is an advanced skincare specialist, will walk you through that process because you gradually are going to ease this into your skin, okay? And gradually add it to your routine. Once you've gone through that process, it takes about 2 months. Then it's a regular part of your skin cycling of using it maybe twice a week, 2 to 3 times a week if you went to on this second night, okay? It is definitely something you only use at night. So Jody, show us just on the back of your hand, what does the retinol look like and what comes in that set?
Yes, here, let me pop it out of here.
Yeah.
So the retinol comes in this little tube right here. So this is your concentrated pure retinol. So the packaging is so pretty on this as well. Anyways, you guys, when I went through the retinization process, I just couldn't believe how simple it really, really is. But it comes out almost kind of a yellowish kind of beige color and everything, and you can massage that in. But while you do your retinization process, if you're brand new to real pure concentrated retinol like this, you're going to do the system, and that includes mixing it in with this amazing little serum called the facial milk. So it's going to have you times on the chart, it shows you to mix it together. So other times you follow it with this facial milk. And so again, I have crazy sensitive skin. Like my husband brought home the wrong fragrance of laundry detergent, same brand, wrong fragrance, and I had a rash. So I'm very, very sensitive. And this is just absolutely incredible because it just soothes and calms any irritation even before it happens. And you can use the facial milk every single day too by itself. So, but you just follow that little chart and it gets your skin used to that retinol and everything. But isn't that awesome? It just soaks right in. So, and I'll show you the facial milk too. It's just a very thin, lightweight little serum, and it feels absolutely incredible. If you struggle with dry skin too, you can use this as often as you want to, morning, nighttime, even more often if you're dry or irritated on your skin. So I love that one. Anyways, but soaks right in. And anyways, I really went and I was following the retinization process because it starts you off with just using it once a week. I didn't feel like I was doing very much, but take your before photo and your after photo. Like, I don't know that I have that many signs of aging and all. Oh my goodness. You could see like smile lines lifted and firmed around my eyebrows and everything. It was so amazing, but just the glow of your skin just looks enhanced. So by the time you work your way through the retinization process, you seriously look like you're wearing a filter everywhere you go. I'm the biggest fan of retinol.
Yes, there is a million great before and after pictures. If you want to see one, then definitely ask your consultant. Something else, Jody, that the retinol is really good for is it actually decreases something called sebum production, which is like essentially oil. It decreases that production in your skin, which if you're oily or you're very blemish prone or struggle with acne, that's why retinol is used often to treat acne, and it is very effective, especially like cystic acne. It's going to really work very effectively on that. But it's another reason why you want the facial milk, because it decreases any oil production of your skin. So you want to make sure you have that hydration so it doesn't get dry while it's doing its job.
I can speak to that personally because I have PCOS and it makes me prone to cystic, really painful, big blemishes. And I tell you what, since I've started using the retinol a couple times a week and worked my way up through that system of getting used to it, it has decreased my breakouts. I mean, it is very, very infrequent now. It's like a once in a blue moon thing where it used to be still kind of regular. So,
wow, it's amazing. And all of these products, I would say that we're going to talk about are going to last you several months. You know, I mean, this retinol product, I would find, you know, once you're up to even using it 2 or 3 times a week, it lasts you probably 4 to 5 months. And then the facial milk is probably twice as long because it just a little bit goes a long way with that facial milk. So it's very effective. So night 2 is retinol. So night 1, exfoliate. Night 2, retinol. All right, let's go on to night 3. Night 3 is our hydrate. And we have options for hydration here, right? So option number 1 is this one. Tell us about this guy right here, Jody.
Yeah, this is our hydrating gel. I love this. So it smells incredible, like the spa. So it has some eucalyptus in it and everything. I'll go ahead and show you. It's clearish, but kind of a light pink. So beautiful. And I love this mask. You can use it just like a normal facial mask right after you cleanse, put it on, leave it on for 10 minutes and then rinse it off. And your skin will be more supple. It also de-stresses skin. Like you can just feel it melt away. So as you have it on, it smells so incredible and relaxing too. And anyways, but my favorite way to use this too is you can use it as an overnight treatment as well. So those instructions are on the back of it too, but I like to go ahead and do my nighttime moisturizer and then put a layer of this on top of it. And then you rinse it all off in the morning. It is incredible and just infuses your skin with that moisture.
It is one of the best. I mean, it is, especially in the winter time. You cannot go without that gel mask, right? Absolutely amazing.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then what are
So
other hydration
smooth.
options? There you go. Yes. And we two other mask choices, right?
Yes. So this is our biocellulose mask, and oh my goodness, this one is a game changer as well. So this one, absolutely incredible. It's between two little mesh sheets, and you unfold it. It's got holes for your eyes, one for your nose and your mouth, and it's made so it will fit your face. So you got to move it around and everything. You get it placed. You take the mesh off of it, and you look kind of like a glazed donut while it's on. So mask because I look like I just went under the little waterfall of icing. It's so amazing. But you leave this on for about 30 minutes or so, and it infuses that moisture into your skin, but it's called a lifting mask. And that's because your skin, as it's that extra moisture and has that smooth surface on there, it helps to really infuse that moisture and plump back up any fine lines and wrinkles in your skin and helps to smooth it out. But it feels incredible. This is one of my favorite winter products too, because it just infuses that moisture into your skin and helps with the lifting and firming.
Yes, it is. It's incredible, y'all. If you have not tried the BioCellulose mask, oh my word, the ultimate pampering experience. And there's like extra of the biocellulose down inside the little bag. So don't throw it away because you can use that down here. And even over the next few days, you can put it on. Okay. So don't throw away the good stuff in there.
I love to use it all over before I do my body lotion.
Right. Yep. It's great for toning and firming. So there's the biocellulose mask, which really has not just hydration, but really significant age reversing and age fighting benefits. Okay, so that's that biocellulose mask versus the hydrating sheet mask, okay, which is another option for a sheet mask, which is this that comes in a pack of 8. The biocellulose masks come in a box of 4. Okay, so there's a box of 4, a box of 8. The hydrating sheet mask is similar. It doesn't have the age fighting benefits, it's just hydrating. Okay, so it's a little less expensive because it doesn't have all the extra fancy anti-aging. It's really just a hydration treat. So it's also great for, this is a great gift for young people that don't need all the extra. Or it's just and it's a really cool, it's kind of fun because there's a dry sheet and then you squeeze this part down and it's going to go onto here. So it takes little work because you got to fold it over and you squeeze. It has little arrows here. So you squeeze it onto this sheet mask and then it's a sheet that you take out and put on. And it's really plumps and hydrates your skin also. So 2 different hydrating sheet mask options. You could alternate them, do one, on night 3 and then the other one on night 6 or 7, whichever way you're doing it. That both are really feel great on your skin. And then the other hydration option is
Yes, this is our H+A ceramide hydrator. So it's another one of the Clinical Solutions boosters. And so this one, oh my goodness, this is Sunger too. So it absolutely feels incredible, instantly feels soothing and hydrating. That after you cleanse on dry skin, you put a few drops in your hand and rub it around on your face. And again, you can use it on your neck and chest as well. And this helps to restore hydration. It instantly feels incredible and soothing, but that hyaluronic acid helps to attract moisture from the air and helps to infuse your skin with that moisture, which not only has a hydrating effect, but it also is very anti-aging too. That's something that is one of the ingredients in our Time-Wise repair system too, is that hyaluronic acid.
Exactly. And so that HA+ ceramide hydrator can be used only on the hydrate night, but also can be used on a daily basis. And so we'll talk about that in just a minute, because this is something that you could incorporate into your regular everyday skincare routine, which we'll talk about. But definitely it falls in that hydration category. Okay, so the hyaluronic acid, which is a big buzzword ingredient, that's what you're going to find in this. And then, of course, the ceramide also that really helps retain the skin moisture. You ready? Here's what hyaluronic acid is. It's a powerhouse humectant that binds more than 1,000 times its weight in water. Isn't that cool? And then this booster actually has 2 forms of hyaluronic acid. So you're getting double the benefits because it has it in 2 different ways to really maximize the hydration that you need. You know, my joke I always say is the difference between a grape and a raisin is moisture. So which one do you want your skin to look like? We do not want raisin skin, and hydration is the key to that. And again, this is whether you're oily, combination, normal, dry, whatever your skin type is, everyone needs hydration. And actually, hydration will decrease the oiliness in your skin if you're an oily person, right, Jody?
Yeah, absolutely. Game changer.
Yes, so that is our hydrate. Okay, so those are our 3 active nights. Okay, so step 1 was our exfoliate. Night 2 is our retinol, and then night 3 is hydrate. So you just think, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Now, night 4 is basically our recover. So exfoliate, retinol, hydrate, recover. And recover means that you just don't add anything extra. You just do your normal skincare routine. Okay, so the normal skincare routine of your cleanser and then any of your serums. Serums always go between cleanser and moisturizer. So cleanser and moisturizer are kind of your bookends, and then serums go in the middle. Okay, so any of your serums. So let's talk a little bit about a couple of the serum options that they would have that they could be using, Jody.
Yes, absolutely. So I have also our replenishing C+E serum. So this one has our vitamin C and vitamin E in it. Varies for your skin too. Also does help to support your elastin in your skin and everything. Yes. But it is such a soothing, calming feel too on your skin.
And then also we have the lifting serum that's part of the repair line. So, you know, this lifting serum can be used with the 3D line if you want to. So if you're using the 3D skincare, if you have more, especially combination oily skin, but you want to add advanced lifting, firming, tightening, toning, all of the above, you can add that serum into that system because all of our products are made to work together. Okay, so you can add a serum. And then we also have our boosters. So let's talk about the 4 different skincare boosters. We've already mentioned a couple of them. And then there's some that we're going to also add on here. So your serums and your boosters are something that you would use every morning. Okay, so you're going to always use the serums in the morning. You may not always use them at night based on what treatment you're doing. Okay, so that's kind of the difference. And so your morning routine is going to pretty much stay the same all the time. Your nighttime routine is what's going to switch up a little bit. So you're always going to start with washing your face with your Mary Kay cleanser and the Sonic face brush, right? So we can't forget about this guy right here, our Sonic face brush. And y'all, look at this cute little stand. If you have not had one of these yet, ask your consultant how you can get one. So this is a little stand for the Sonic brush that you use with your facial cleanser, and that even has a place for this awesome facial massager that feels so good. So this just sits right on your bathroom counter, keeps it nice and clean. So make sure you ask your consultant about getting one of those stands because they are now available.
Yes.
But let's go back to our boosters. So 4 different booster options. Now, what is a skin booster? A skin booster is something, it's kind of like taking a serum, I would say, is more like a multivitamin. It has some of several ingredients, right? This is our C&E serum. It's like a multivitamin. You want to get some of a little bit of all the things that are beneficial. A booster is more like an individual vitamin. Like, for instance, we have one that has vitamin C in it, okay? And so it would be taking like just a boost of a concentrated amount of one key ingredient. Now, there's boosters that you're going to choose based on what your number one skincare concern is, okay? So I want you to think about this and tell me in the comments, of these 4 things, what would be your top priority, okay? Either number 1, wrinkles. I went less wrinkles, okay? Top priority is less wrinkles. Or number 2, my top priority is more even skin tone. Okay, even skin tone. Maybe have some discoloration, some scarring, some sun damage, but I want to even out my skin tone. Or number 3 is I need a better skin texture. Like it's kind of rough maybe on your skin, and it needs to be smoothing and better texture. Okay, so more smoothness, better texture. Or number 4, hydration. So what would you say is your skin's biggest need? Is wrinkle fighting, or even skin tone, better texture, or hydration? Okay, based on your answer to that, it's going to be which of these 4 boosters that you would add to your basic skincare routine. Okay, to your basic skincare routine. Now, there's one of them that everybody needs, and that's the hyaluronic acid ceramide hydrator. That's why it was part of our hydration step. This is one that every single person can have in their line. Okay, and this again could be used every morning, and then it could just be used on the nights that you need that hydration, but it also could be used every night. This actually you can use after retinol, you can use after you exfoliate. This could be a normal every morning and night part of your system, as it doesn't interact with anything else. Okay, so this can be an everyday, every night hyaluronic acid boost that we want. The other 3, these 3 little guys, you're going to pick one. Okay, so you're going to pick one of these that you could add to your hyaluronic acid hydration. So if you said, I need help with wrinkles, then you're going to want the C plus resveratrol. Okay, that's the boost that you add to that. If you say, I want help with more even skin tone, then you're going to be introduced to our brand new Ferulic plus niacinamide brightener. This is a brightener. Ferulic, it's a new word, okay? Ferulic plus niacinamide brightener. It's going to brightness and even out the skin tone. Actually, niacinamide is a form of vitamin B3. So it's a brightening superpower. It also has navy bean extract, which is something that Mary Kay patented because of its brightening benefits. And ferulic acid is a high-potency antioxidant that helps defend against skin discoloration. Okay, so that's our brand newest booster you would add in there. Or if you said, I need help with my skin's texture, it's kind of rough, then you're going to use this exfoliate, the PHA plus AHA, which we talked about with our exfoliation step. Now, what if you're like, I need all of the above? Like, isn't there a D or E, all of the above? The all of the above answer is retinol. So retinol does what all of these would do. Okay, so if you have multiple of those skin priorities of even skin tone and wrinkles and better skin texture and more even skin tone, all of those pieces, then that's what this retinol set is going to do. You do not need the retinol and all 4 boosters. Okay, we do not want to sell you something you don't need. Okay, so you don't need, and we went simple. You know, why have 5 when you can have 1? Okay, and so again, that's a conversation with your consultant based on your skin's needs of what's going to work best for you. But I would recommend, you know, one of these boosters. Now, the other thing that I like to remember is whichever booster, really, you're going to be probably using the one for even skin tone, the brightener, or the line reducer with the vitamin C. Okay, usually one of those 2 is what you're using. You would put them on before the HA. So in my mind, it's alphabetical order. So F before H or C before H. Okay, so if you're using those boosters together, you would use one of these plus the HA, and you're going to put this one on first and the HA second. Then you would follow with any other skincare serum, and then, of course, your moisturizer and your eye cream. Okay, so that's where you're going to follow those. Speaking of eye cream, a tip I will say is when you're applying the retinol, when it's your retinol night, make sure you apply your eye cream before retinol, because you don't want to risk getting retinol on your eye area. So make sure you put your eye cream on right after your cleanser, and then you can go with retinol. I forgot to say that when we were on the retinol space. Now, I also want to open it up if you all have a question of what we're talking about. Okay, if there's anything we talk about, you want us to reiterate as we're kind of wrapping up here, feel free to ask us a question, and we'll come back to that as well. Now, some people might be asking, where does my charcoal mask fit in this? You all didn't talk about the charcoal mask, and I love it. And the charcoal mask the answer is up to you. To me, I would say if you're going to incorporate charcoal mask into your normal routine, I would probably do it on your exfoliate night before you or after you exfoliate. So exfoliate, take the dead skin off first, then throw your charcoal mask in there, because it's going to be when your skin is the pores are the most exposed. And so it can do a better job of deep cleansing and pulling all the impurities out. Okay, so if you want to add the charcoal mask, especially if you're in the combination to oily skin tone or skin type, Add the charcoal mask on the exfoliation night. Okay. After you do one of the exfoliation products, either the microderm or the peel, then you could do charcoal mask. If you're doing the PHA, HA, that's one that stays on. So you would do the charcoal mask beforehand, or you could do the next day. But you could fit the mask in any of these nights, honestly, if you wanted to. Probably not the same night as retinol, but you could do it on the exfoliate, the hydrate, or you could add it on the recover night, so it's kind of up to you. You can play around with that charcoal mask. It's not going to interfere with any of the other products that you're using. And I would say the same is true for things like our gel patches, the hydrogel eye patches. I had them on this morning. So these are fabulous for that eye area. They can be used every day, morning, night, both. Magically work on the puffiness and darkness around the under eye area. So these are a game changer. So fun. My personal favorite, like in my top 3 of all the products in our entire line, which is really hard for me to say, would be our nourishing oil. This is our nourishing oil. I call it liquid gold because it really is. And this can be used anytime you want to. Mix it with your moisturizer, add it on top of your moisturizer. It just makes your skin feel amazing. If you have not experienced this yet, tell your consultant you need to get together because you've got to try this product. Use it on your cuticles, on your fingers. It will soften that up. Oh my gosh, so great. So it's part of our Naturally skincare line is the nourishing oils. Especially good if you have redness, if you have the rosacea or eczema. This I have found to be very beneficial for any redness in your skin. It's worked amazing on my husband's rosacea, who was starting to get on his cheeks, and he faithfully puts it on every morning and night. And it's really completely gone away since he started doing that. So these are just kind of products you can add to your normal system. Okay, so the skin cycling system that we talked about of exfoliate, retinol, hydrate, and recover, these extra pieces you can add on, like the sonic brush, like the eye patches, the nourishing oil, just depending on your skin's needs or your mood that day, right? The deep wrinkle filler is another great one that you can just have as part of your normal routine that doesn't interfere with anything else that we've talked about. Okay, Jody, anything else to add?
Oh my goodness. No, it excites me for my bedtime routine. Talking about all these products.
Oh my gosh. It makes your skin feel so good. And so, the bottom line is we want you to get products that you're going to use. Okay. I don't want you to go home with something that you're not going to use because it does you no good sitting in your bathroom under the sink. It only works if you actually use it. And so, work with your consultant, have a conversation with her, be patient through the process, okay? Because it's going to take usually a few weeks and sometimes a few months for you to see a visible difference. Now, if you do that 3D scan, you'll see under the surface difference even faster. But for the visible difference in your skin, I remember having a conversation with one of our consultants, and when she started using all the Mary Kay products and she saw a friend that she hadn't seen in like a couple years, and the person's like, you had plastic surgery. She's like, no, I didn't. They're like, I know you did. Don't lie to me. I swear you had work done because there's no way your skin looks so much better than it did when I saw you last year. And I've had that actually from multiple customers, especially after getting started on the retinol, because it really does make your skin go age backwards, which is amazing. So that is our skin cycling system. One last time to review: exfoliate night 1, retinol night 2, hydrate night 3, recover night 4, and then you can add in any of the supplements that you want to. Now, keyword, wrap it up, and our tic-tac-toe. So tic-tac-toe board, everyone have their tic-tac-toe board. Hopefully you have some products written on there that are going to go on your shopping cart or wish list. And here's our bonus deal for you being on and watching this event. Okay, so being on here and watching, here is your exclusive offer that you're going to get when you text the keyword to your consultant. Okay, texting her the keyword unlocks the special, and our skin cycling special is buy 2, get a third half price. So any of these products that we talked about today, anything that we mentioned, only things that we mentioned on here, are buy two and get a third half off. And of course, the least expensive one will be your half price item. So that includes the boosters, the supplements, the serums, pieces of the different skincare sets that we talked about. So any of those, buy two, third half price. And you get that deal by texting your consultant. Are you ready for the keyword? It is breakthrough. Breakthrough is the keyword because we want to help you break through to your best skin. Breakthrough to your skin looking its best, feeling its best. Oh my goodness, breaking through to your best skin. So breakthrough is your keyword. So text your consultant, breakthrough, and then breakthrough, you get the BOGO of buy two, get a third half price of any of these skin cycling products that we talked about and incorporate into your skincare routine. And then she will also send you our Google form that gets you in the prize giveaways. Okay, so that lets her know that you were on here. I would love to hear from y'all in the comments. What did you learn? Like, tell me something you learned. Tell me something you take away from this. We're going to actually do the comments based on, I know, Jody, you have people watching in your Facebook group and I have people watching in my Facebook group. So we're going to announce in the comments of our Facebook group the comment winner from our live drawing. Okay. So those of you guys watching the Facebook, it kind of allows us to see the comments of who's on live. So after we hop off of here, we will go do that and comment with the comment winner. So there can be two winners. It's one from Jody's group and one from my group, from our people that were watching live and commenting. So I don't see any questions in our comments here so far. I hope you all learned something new, that you had fun. And just remember the key word. I'm going to put it on the screen here for you guys. Code word is breakthrough. So you can have it. And so tell your consultant breakthrough, and that's going to get you the BOGO of buy two and get a third half price. So there we go. Code word breakthrough. See if it'll work on me. Okay, there we go. Code word is breakthrough. Is buy two, get a third half price from the products that we talked about. And thanks for joining us, everyone. We loved having you today. Thank you, Jody, for being our Vanna. You did a fabulous job getting to show off all of our fun products. And we are excited to hear more great results from your fabulous skin of using these amazing products. Thanks again, everyone, and have a great day. Bye.